Hello again. I am fighting a little bit of a head cold, so I apologize. You may hear sniffling and I'm going to sound a little bit hoarse. But I do want to talk a little bit more about the gaslighting of adopted people and specifically about some propaganda. So the first thing that I want to read to you is actually a definition of adoption that says adoption is the building of a family through the process of concentrated, dedicated, enduring love rather than biology. And the second is a poem that many adopted people have heard throughout their lives. Not flesh of my flesh, nor bone of my bone, but still miraculously my own. Never forget for a single minute, you did not grow under my heart, but in it. This is complete gaslighting, and it's 100% propaganda. The implication here, of course, is that our mothers did not have a concentrated, dedicated, enduring love for us. Maybe they didn't even have any love for us at all. Adoption is actually the legal transfer of custody of a human being, and that is done at great expense to the adoptive family. It can even be viewed by some as buying a baby. But the propaganda is intended to make adopted people believe that our biological parents didn't love us as much as our adoptive parents do. That growing in our parents' hearts is what really matters. And that's just more gaslighting of adopted people. Shh, spoiler alert. We didn't grow in your heart for 9 months. We grew under our mother's heart, our natural mother's heart. This is just simple science. It's biology. Nowhere in biology did any of us ever learn that babies grow in someone's heart. The reality, and it's a harsh reality, is that it was not our adoptive parents' heartbeat that we heard, nor was it our adoptive parents who kept us alive and safe for 9 months. Our adoptive parents loved the idea of being a parent. They did not love us. That love was learned. And in most cases, adoptive parents would have just taken the next available baby. As I said yesterday, there wasn't a lineup. We weren't placed on a floor like what happens in pet rescue places. And this type of language is destructive and it's harmful, and it exists solely to stroke the egos of the adoptive parents while 100% neglecting the damage that might be done to the adopted person. This does nothing more than aid the multi-billion-dollar industry. Think about it. Thinking that your own mother didn't love you, the one person who's supposed to love you more than anyone else in the world, thinking that that person didn't love you can cause significant and permanent damage to someone's psyche. Worse than that is this trope that she loved us enough to give us away. Giving your child away is not natural. It's not heroic. It's traumatic. It's traumatic for the child, and it's traumatic for the mother. And thinking that you didn't grow in someone's stomach as every other child did really can make an adopted child feel like an alien, like we just dropped down out of nowhere. And this language is also used to minimize the realization that adopted kids have absolutely no genetic mirroring. None of this language can make an unnatural process more natural. It just can't. It simply cannot. Biology does, in fact, matter. So if you're an adoptive parent, please, please, please do your kid a favor. Be honest. Because one day they're going to figure it out and they're just going to think that you lied to them for decades. Happy third day of National Adoption Awareness Month, folks.